Hallo und willkommen zu 20 Minuten Hiveswap. Das Spiel gibt es auch gerade wieder auf chrono.gg für 4,50 Dollar bis heute Abend 18 Uhr unserer Zeit noch. Das Ganze ist wohl ein gutes, altes, klassisches Point-and-Click-Adventure. Das mit Act 1, das irritiert mich gerade noch so ein bisschen. Ich hoffe, es ist ein abgeschlossenes Spiel. Und es bezieht sich nur darauf, dass es noch einen Teil geben wird und nicht, dass es jetzt so ein Episodenspiel wird. Werde ich wahrscheinlich nicht beantworten können in 20 Minuten. Gut. Ja. Ich mag Adventures, also habe ich mir gedacht, gucke ich mir das mal an. In diesem Sinne Timer an und ab dafür. Und das war unerwartet. Your name is Sorry, you're going to need a minute. Komischer Name. Okay, you gave yourself a minute to freak out because of the monster. The thing with all the legs and teeth, the one you barely got away from. Minute's up though. You take a deep breath, and the uncertainty slip away into the toothy, arm-waggling darkness and focus on what you know. Your name is Joey Clare. You live out just outside the town of Hornswitch. You are in no particular order a puzzle solver, a semi-orphan, a dancer of multiple schools, an aspiring veterinarian, and a big sister. Speaking of that monster, the one that barely missed eating your life, only you're not thinking about that right now, it might be headed back outside where your little brother is. You've got to warn him. Babysitter gave this for your birthday. Joey, she said, this wizard's the best. He lives in his little wizardy orb just swimming in spells and glitter. He will protect you. Look, he's doing it right now. Your babysitter loves wizards, obviously. She's pretty great. Also da kann ich dann... Huh? Main function, okay. Ja, das macht Sinn. Das tut... Ah, das ist die Taste, was auch immer. Aber was das Auge soll, habe ich noch nicht ganz verstanden. Yay! Along with ballet, you also study tap dancing. You haven't decided which you prefer. Ballet is fun, but tap's also fun in a different kind of way. You have considered blending the two, wearing one tap shoe and one ballet shoe at the same time, but decided to fully master both and earn the respect of your teachers before unveiling your boundary-shattering ballet style to the world. You add the tap dance ability tag to your technique. Technique? Yep, those are the words that refer to those concepts. You learned them literally just now. Yeah. This will help if there's anything you need to shake up, or shake off, or if you're just in the mood to shake it. Okay. Easy to make, your very own cake or something like that. You were really excited to get this for your birthday last year, but you ran out of the baking stuff pretty quick. You could use regular sugar and flour or whatever, but it's not like you have those things just sitting around. Who does, honestly? People with moms, you guess? Also halbweise heißt es wohl, sie hatten nur einen Vater. You're all out of the baking stuff, you're not too busted up about it though, you're pretty tough. Mom won this award around the same age as you for being the best at ballet, it's pretty. Got more pressing concerns right now than the book report you have to hand on Monday. Besides, none of these books are appropriate choices for a book report, according to your teachers. Your teachers seems oddly fixated on award-winning books where beloved dogs are introduced and then inevitably die. You kind of hate your teachers sometimes. Who doesn't? Ah, das ist das gleiche. Puppy surprise is having puppies. How many? That's the surprise! Puppy surprise! Puppy surprise! Ah, whenever you look at this thing, the song from that commercial runs through your head like a snake monster on an autumn afternoon. Oh, den zweiten Teil habe ich vergessen. Lesen. You reach inside the expectant plush canine and Puppy surprise is having puppies. Ah yes, no one would ever think to look for your precious diary key inside a plush mother dog. Least of all your brother, who was upset he didn't get one of the puppies. Jude can be pretty melodramatic. Speaking of precious keys, there's also a beautiful old trinket that used to belong to your mom. You have no idea what it is, but looking at it reminds you of her. Honestly, you're not sure you'd be comfortable leaving it here with everything that's going on. Oh, ich dachte, das wäre der Key. While you're at it, you think maybe you should keep this beautiful heirloom of your mom's close. Probably. Just feeling a deep, inexplicable, impossible to ignore feeling. They should be pretty safe on the shelf, which is the point of shelves, you suppose. Yeah, probably. You try to remember if Clarissa ever got in any jams like this. You have so much in common. An annoying little brother, computer in your room, second story bedroom, ja, so viele Dinge. As much as you hate to admit it, Clarissa's life deviates from yours in a number of vertices. Her parents were around, she had a cool friend who was a boy, but not her boyfriend, no monsters in the yard, etc. This is where you keep your clothes. You consider your fashion statement to be fun and comfortable and try to model yourself on Clarissa. Ah, Clarissa, she really does explain quite a few things, except of course precisely where she gets her clothes, how she manages to look so great all the time. You could try on some new clothes, but what's a style montage without at least one party offering compulsory reaction shots for each outfit? I was going to give you an affirming head nod when you finally nail it. There are important things to consider before you carelessly plunge headlong into the style montage. Okay. Okay, das gehört noch dazu. One day you hope to be a veterinarian, then you can be the one caring for fuzzy-faced baby critters, so when someone catches you in the act of snuggling them all and tells you to take a hike, you can flash your vet badge and say you're here on professional medical business. Then they'll have to take the hike, not you. Your modem always makes a mighty racket logging you on, probably not worth riling up any hallways next to serve your sites right now. It's not like there's much new to see anyway. You're sure that Jude would have let you know if anyone in your web ring had updated the sites. Okay. This is Sir Baby Paw Swatter, your beloved Manthroat chap. Okay. You tend to his fuzzy whims and needs when you trouble to imagine what they might be. What a daring dream to combine the finest qualities of the animal kingdom with the nobility of humanimals. Wait, you mean humanity. Anyway, so Baby Paw Swatter will have to tend to his own fuzzy whims and needs for a while. You've got a lot of crap on your plate right now. Like alien monsters and shit. Beanbags are making a big comeback lately. It's sitting on the floor, and that's all you can really ask of a beanbag. Your babysitter got you this junior veterinarian's medkit. It's kind of important to you, so you think you'll leave it here for now. It would really bust you up if something happened to it. Wow. Ich will auch so ein großes Zimmer gehabt haben als Kind. Okay. Oh puppy, if that icky snaky thing hurt her, well, you'd use your budding veterinary skills to patch her up and make it all better, but you'd also be very angry. Right now she doesn't seem to want to come out of her doghouse, you don't blame her. Ja, ich würde sie auch nicht blenden. It'd be nice if those monsters were as weirded out by that weird skull fountain as you are. Unfortunately, that thing is probably monster chic. Probably. Remember when you were raking up those leaves, your dog knocked Jude over and you laughed, and then everything turned to monsters. Memories. Yikes, more of them? Gentrification is a real monster. Blistering social commentary aside, you sincerely hope you and your brother aren't killed and eaten by those eyeless horrors. Ach, das ist der Mund! Ich dachte die ganze Zeit, das wäre ein Auge, vor allem bei dem hinteren. Looks like Jude scurried up to his treehouse to get away from that thing, unsurprisingly. He acts like it's like his mission control room up there, as if a goofy kid legitimately has any secret business of that sort. Ich habe das Gefühl, dass das hat. Outrageous. You're not allowed up there, he says, to which you reply, you'd rather step on a rake than set foot in his rickety little nerd hut. You school him so often, you really should be pulling in a teacher's salary. The sun has just set, making for a glorious autumn eve. As such, autumnal evening glory radiates from the heavens, kissing the clouds on its way down to earth. Stupid clouds, all untouchable and ephemeral and stuff. Yeah. Fuck clouds. I hate clouds. A prodigious collection of titles for your console's hungry cartridge-shaped mouth. All the best ones are here. Well, all the ones you happen to own are here. You could spend all day listing them. There's Bubsy, there's... Mentioning Bubsy made you feel a little queasy, so you think about... So you think you'll stop here. You might go lie down for a bit, actually. Gute Idee, ich geh ins Bett. Finde ich super. That little girl there, she's destined for big things, big hopes, big fears, big worries, big lonelinesses. Now hold on, pull yourself together. What would your mom say if she knew you were thinking like that? I really wish she knew. Since she's been gone, you've seen less and less of Pa over the year. Guess you had greener pastures to move on to, or bluer beauties. Tap dancing actually freaks your dog out pretty badly. You suppose the ribald firework-like percussion of your toes and heels clacking against the hardwood floor that does it. In fact, you don't even really have to suppose, you're pretty much certain. Your mom was a great dancer. Tap, swing, ballroom, bolero, even wild experimental stuff like contact improvisation. Ballet was her passion though, and she was transcendent. You usually don't have too much to record in here on account of the humdrum life you lead, but you think today will be a different story. Probably. Maybe you should take a moment to record a note now, just in case this is your last chance to set down your final words before your tragic demise at the hands of a horrible, snaky thing. Ja, schade, ne, wenn das Spiel jetzt schon vorbei wäre. Locked! You unlock and open your diary. Nice, juicy secrets. Here you come, except they're just your boring secrets, so you don't care. Maybe something from my past will shed some light on today's terror mysteries. Some little detail mentioned offhand and forgotten. The key kicking off a casual cascade of connections that terminates in the catastrophe of snake monsters. April 13th, 1994. Dear Diary. Ho-hum. Nothing much happened today. I tried to make some new friends at school to maybe expand our social circle beyond just me and Jude's friends all the time. Wait, is it weird to call my brother's friends my social circle? Oh well, you know what I mean, Diary. I don't have any friends I can really call mine, so I'm trying to branch out. I guess it's better than calling them my web ring. The kids at school are jokes though, and they called me a poser when I tried to talk to them about games I like and stuff. Between you and me, I think a bunch of the kids at school might be evil? Geez, now I'm sounding all paranoid like my brother. They're just up to no good, I can feel it. Joey. June 12th, 1994. Dear Diary. Ooh, first day of summer vacation. I can't wait to get a break from all those clowns at school. Sometimes I think what I really need is a vacation from humanity. Joey. Ich versteh dich. October 25th, 1994. Dear Diary. I can't believe I haven't recorded an entry since the beginning of last summer. Needless to say, I've been back to school for a while now. Next summer can't come soon enough. I came home to a drunk babysitter again today. Sure, some quality adult supervision we youngsters are getting around here. She means sorely enough, though. Haven't heard from Pa in weeks. Last we saw of him, he popped in the house to drop off some more stupid mummies and globes or whatever, then skipped off to go on more adventures. What a bozo. Also, how lame is it that he made us call him Pa instead of Dad while we were growing up? I miss Mom. Joey. If this is to be the last entry in your diary, then by gum, you're going to scare the bejesus out of whoever finds it once your snake chow. November 11th, 1994. Dear Diary, forgive my hasty nervous scribbling, I'm kinda scared, but maybe also a bit excited. Anyway, can't talk much now. There's a sly and cunning monster on the prowl, possibly hungry for kid meat too, so I've gotta go. Okay, I don't have a darn clue what I have to do, but I'll fill you in later once I do it. Joey. Satisfied, you've done your duty vis-a-vis posterity in case the worst should happen. You relock your diary and hide the key again. Safe and sound. Bisschen weg. Ja, nachdem wir die wichtigen Dinge jetzt hinter uns gelassen haben. The goal of this game is to get 4 of your colored circles in a row before your opponent who's trying to do the same. You can also theoretically connect 5 if you're kind of a showy jerk. Yeah. You really get a charge out of this game, it's kind of bossy though. Well sure, why not? After this though, you should really go get the walkie-talkie since you just remember you cannibalized the batteries from the walkie to power this game. Okay, that's enough yelling. Simon says. Oh, looks like the green button isn't working. Well, nostalgia satisfied. Might as well scavenge the batteries. Ja, das war eine interessante Runde, Simon Says. Ja, Walkie-Talkies, wo seid ihr denn? Nicht hier offensichtlich. Ups. Auf einen anderen Monitor geklickt. Animiert sich das Spiel? Habe ich das gerade übersehen, das Walkie-Talkie, das auf dem Boden lag? Your walkie-talkie, half of a set. Your brother has the other one. Could come in handy. Possibly. One walkie-talkie. Battery is missing, as you expected. Success! The walkie-talkie works like a charm now. A charm with battery power! You feel pretty pleased with yourself. It would seem you just solved your first puzzle of many on what is sure to be a sweeping adventure full of mysterious brainbusters. Then again, putting batteries in a thing isn't technically solving a puzzle, I suppose. It's just overcoming a minor inconvenience that you created yourself using mundane, widely available modern technology. You don't care though. You're counting it! Ich meine, irgendwie muss man ja sein erstes Rätsel gelöst kriegen, ne? Jude, you there? Are you alright? Yes. Been covertly signaling status and requesting yours. Over. You mean the lantern? I don't know Morse code. Would never use such easily decipherable code. Over. Enemy agents everywhere. Over. Wait, and over? Still unconfirmed vis-a-vis your condition following enemy serpent encounter. Over. Please report bite status. How many it occurs? Over. Not great. I'm not great. A giant snake monster chased me right to my door and I barely escaped. Your safety important. Over. Was worried. Over. That reminds me, after I shut the door on it, I think I heard it clumping off back down the stairs. I don't think you should leave your treehouse anytime soon. It might be headed back your way. No plans of leaving current location. Yard crawling with cryptid vanguard. Over. Cryptid vanguard? Missing big picture, Joey. Over. Okay, maybe a little less obtuse then. Purely defensive posture, tactically suicidal. Monsters likely just distraction. Could have obscured additional agents on approach. Over. You mean like more monsters or can't discuss an unsecured channel, can't be certain who's listening. But evidence points to Antares class conspiracy cascade. Over. What? What? Over? What over? Das ist eindeutig die beste Wahl. Relieved you're taking this seriously. I'm totally prepared to begin forward operations. No going back now, Joey. Over. I wasn't making fun of you, Dweeb. I'm not going anywhere. Just crucial on the battlefield, Joey. Opening presence of monsters has tipped equation away from typical skepticism. Over. Justice for chumps. Tell me what's going on, Jude. Your current position not secure. Large yard facing windows. Location compromised to enemy. Situation rapidly deteriorating. Must absent to attic, Joey. Over. Okay. The attic? Yes, the attic. Strong door. Well stocked with tactical material. Take left out of bedroom. Go upstairs. Highest room in house. Over. I know what the attic is, shoot. It was just a weird suggestion. What else is new? More inscrutable rambling from my treehouse lunatic brother. Don't understand. You sounded confused. Trying to help. Over. Look, just shut up, okay? I'll sneak up there, lock the door, and you can... Call the cops, call our babysitter. Call the cops? Negative. Must assume local law enforcement compromised. Alright, 911 blocked down number after all your prank calls. Drills, not pranks. Xenomorph incursion, preparedness drills. Look. Fed miserably by Fat Cat Xenomorph collaborators of Hornswitch PD. Dude. On our own, as a house, as a species, over. Dude, I'm going to go to the stupid attic, okay? I'm sorry for being mean. Do you have your weapon? Over. What weapon? You mean my old weapon? What for? Serpents swarming everywhere. Over. You want me to fight them with a flashlight? Don't blame you for being nervous with high concentration of serpent presence. Must be brave. Your brother believes in you and knows you can beat the serpents. Over. Stop saying serpents. You recall what a weapon is? Over. Yeah. It's in the closet. Understood. All set then. Over. No, I mean the whole closet. Crap. Over. Yeah, well, I guess I'll have to take your word about all this. You are sure about all this, right? Absolutely extremely certain. Over. Overnotes. Good. Okay. Wir sind bei 21 Minuten, aber ich möchte noch bis zum Attic gehen. Der ist wahrscheinlich da. Und gibt es hier ganz viele Dinge anzusehen? Irgendwie nicht. Looks like the coast is clear for now. Better hurry over to the hall closet and retrieve your weapon. Before that crafty old serpent, you mean Snake, can get the drop on you. Es gibt doch ganz viele Sachen anzugucken. Das machen wir denn jetzt nicht mehr. Wir sind nämlich schon bei 21 Minuten und mehr als 30, aber einmal reden wir noch mit Joey. So, I should get my old weapon from the hall closet and then head up to the attic, right? Mit dem Bruder, dessen Namen ich schon wieder vergessen habe. Affirmative. Also refrain from excess chatter. Over. Ach, Jude, genau. Alright, yeah. Bye. Could alert monsters. Over. Yeah, I got it. I'm going. Bye. Can't be too careful in espionage game, Joey. Silence golden. Over. Dude, shut up. Remember one time on training mission, couldn't keep my trap shut. Ooh boy, really land us in a pickle. Over. You've never had any training. I'm turning off the walkie. Bye. Over and click. Ja. Ich hatte ehrlich gesagt auch nicht erwartet, in 20 Minuten viel zu schaffen. So, Adventures ziehen sich ja immer mehr in die Länge. Ich mag den Humor. Es stört ein bisschen, dass es keine Sprachausgabe hat. Klassisches Adventure halt. Ich habe auf jeden Fall schon mal angebissen. Es ist weird, es ist ein bisschen gaga. Es ist was für mich. Ja, ob es das für euch ist, konnt ihr hoffentlich auch schon mal einen ersten Eindruck gewinnen. Wie gesagt, heute gibt es das noch billig und ansonsten wieder zum Normalpreis. Und der zweite Teil soll jetzt wohl auch bald rauskommen. In diesem Sinne werde ich es wahrscheinlich mal weiterspielen. 20 Minuten. Wie heißt es noch gleich? 20 Minuten Hiveswap. Out.